A very warm welcome to this video, which I am doing on a subject which is very close to my heart. I've been studying mythology as part of consciousness studies for more than 20 years now. We give very little value for the wisdom of the ancients. We think they were all just stories which were told in those times when there was total lack of information, no science, etc. But decoding the ancients and the power of mythological symbols is something that we need to understand and undertake. Studying mythological symbols in the 21st century offers profound insights into our shared humanity. The existence of humanity or Homo sapiens has been a continuous evolution, where the evolution is not only biological but also especially at the consciousness level. These symbols act as universal bridges connecting us across time and diverse cultures. By understanding them, we gain deeper comprehension of human behavior and societal values. Mythological symbols enrich our emotional intelligence and foster empathy. Recognizing shared narratives embedded in these symbols allows us to navigate modern complexities. They also provide a framework for self reflection, guiding personal growth and wisdom from ancient traditions. In our rapidly evolving world, these timeless symbols remain vital in our search for meaning. Now, let us look at the universal language of symbols. Symbols speak a language that transcends linguistic barriers, fostering connection among diverse populations. Think of the heart, a universal emblem of love, or peace sign, globally recognized as a call for harmony. These visual cues convey complex ideas with immediate impact, uniting people across cultural divides. Ancient civilization masterfully employed symbols in communication, religion, and art. Egyptian hieroglyphics blended symbolic imagery with writings to convey intricate messages. Similarly, the Mayans used symbols in their religious practices and art, preserving their beliefs and cultural identity for posterity. Even today, the influence of these ancient symbols persists. Modern branding strategically uses symbols to evoke emotions and communicate brand identity swiftly, as seen in iconic logos. Furthermore, digital communication relies heavily on emojis, continuing the age old tradition of symbolic representation of human experience. Now, let's look at how we can unveil the hidden meanings in these symbols. Ancient myths and legends are rich tapestries of symbolism. The Greek myth of Persephone and a journey between the underworld and the earth beautifully illustrate the cyclical nature of life and death. Likewise, the Arthurian legend, with Excalibur as a potent symbol, embodies ideals of bravery, chivalry, and rightful destiny. These symbols resonate deeply with fundamental human emotions, instincts, and aspirations. The dove, for example, universally represents peace and hope, evoking feeling of tranquility. The mythic phoenix rising from the ashes symbolizes rebirth and resilience, tapping into our innate desire to overcome adversity. However, the meaning within these symbols are often layered and nuanced. The Ouroboros, the serpent consuming its own tail, symbolizes eternity and cyclical of nature of existence. It also represents the archaic nature of consciousness, where there was no separation of the Homo sapiens from the nature. Unlocking these deeper messages requires careful consideration of historical context, cultural background, and specific narratives in which they appear. Now, we need to take a comparative cultural journey. Across cultures, fascinating parallels and variations in symbols, interpretations emerge. The serpent, for example, can represent both danger and wisdom. While Christianity often associates it with temptation, many indigenous cultures view it as a symbol of healing. These differences underscore how cultural lenses shape the meaning of shared symbolic themes. Ancient civilization developed sophisticated symbolic languages to articulate their beliefs and values. The Ankh in ancient Egypt represented life, while the eye of Horus symbolized protection. Similarly, the ancient Greeks used the laurel wreath to signify victory. Their art, architecture, myths are imbued with these powerful visual vocabularies. Symbols are not static, they evolve alongside societal shifts. The swastika, once a symbol of good fortune across various cultures, was tragically appropriated and hijacked and distorted by the Nazi regime in the 20th century. The dramatic shift illustrates how historical events and cultural context can fundamentally reshape a symbol's significance. What are the modern echoes of ancient symbols? The enduring presence of mythological symbols is evident in contemporary art, literature, and film. Artists today often engage with historical symbolism to comment on modern issues and challenge established narratives. Literature and cinema frequently weave ancient symbols into their storytelling, lending depth and resonance to contemporary themes. Symbolism plays a crucial role in branding, marketing, and design. Companies strategically employ symbols to create emotional connections and establish brand identity. A well chosen symbol can communicate a brand's value and aspiration instantaneously, fostering recognition and loyalty among consumers. Ultimately, symbols possess a remarkable power to inspire, connect, and provoke thought. They can galvanize collective action, like the raised fist in social movements, or challenge perception through powerful imagery in art. By tapping into this shared understanding, symbols resonate across communities and ignite meaningful dialogue. What is the enduring legacy of symbols? Mythological symbols continue to offer profound insights into ourselves and the world around us. The yin yang, for example, embodies balance and harmony, a concept highly relevant to contemporary discussions about well being. Engaging with these enduring symbols enhances our self awareness and helps us navigate the complexities of modern life. The power of symbolism lies in its ability to transcend both time and culture. Symbols like the cross or the crescent moon evoke spiritual significance across diverse faiths and historical periods. While interpretations may vary, their core meanings related to belief and identity endure, connecting humanity across cultural and temporal divides. We are surrounded by a rich tapestry of symbols that shape our human experience. From the lotus flower symbolizing purity to the rainbow representing diversity and hope, exploring these visual narratives enriches our understanding of the world and our place within it. Embracing these explorations invites us to appreciate the profound power and enduring legacy of mythological symbols. This is what I wanted to communicate to you in this video. Thank you for watching and listening, and take this message across that ancient symbols can be very useful in our modern life.